Alrighty, good evening everybody, how we all doing tonight? Once again, just gonna jump straight back in, pick up right from where we left off. Currently attempting to find a runaway dog, and have a side quest to look into a possible suicide. Fun times. The possible suicide I was not expecting. What's this? Oh, nice. Locker key. Cool. That's our first locker key, actually. We haven't found any locker keys so far. Normally you just sort of run into them all over the place. Only raining friggin' locker keys in these games. Maybe I've just not been paying enough attention. Definitely should pay attention. Now, oh. Yes, this one, please. Extendo heat gauge. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm just going to quickly check the sub-stories. Okay, the arcade, which is down there. This area hasn't featured in any of the games I've played thus far. I don't know the layout of this particular town as well. It's not like kabuki-cho, where I've got a pretty good idea of how that place is laid out these days. Street punks not posing much threat at this point. There we go. Maybe the locker keys only just started spawning. That's why I hadn't noticed them till now. Girl in a straw hat. I think she said something about blue. Ah. I think it's the wrong girl, though. Oh, no. What an odd little side venture. This is just turning into Side Venture Alley. I feel like we've been played, though. Hang on, I sort of... I assume much like Sotenbori and kabuki-cho, Ryukyu is based on an actual place.
Huh?
I just don't know where in this case. Some sort of frickin' trade quest. Goddamn Zelda side story. Oof. That camera jerkery is a bit ouch. Glazed pork noodles. That sounds pretty good, actually. We still technically counted as being in the arcade out here? I don't think we are. We're too far out at this point. Ugh. Time to flatten some goons. Oh, that's a cheering guy. I thought that was someone looking for a fight. Where's his buddies? Oh, there. Is that fucking katana? Jesus Christ, dude. The other two are fine, come at me with fists. This guy fucking runs at me with a sword. Aha. Kids probably shouldn't be swapping their stuff like this anyway. There's a good chance they're gonna get ripped off because they don't know the actual monetary value of the thing. I don't know, maybe I'm a cynical old sod. Alright there, Tubby. I'm not sure what because the red heat is meant to give us access to extra heat moves, but none of them are popped up yet, so I don't know if I need to do something specific to get said red heat moves to turn on. Maybe I need to do like a side quest or something that learns us the red heat moves. Okay, animal backpack. That's an animal backpack. Yeah, see? That, yeah.
Bye-bye.
That's what I was saying. She might have known the value of what she was trading for, which then makes it a little more, suspicious. Oh, that's why they left the shogi hole in. Because I was questioning previously why, despite the fact that you can't use it, is the shogi hole still accessible? It's just like adding insult to injury. Beep beep. Toot toot, I'm a motorist. Well, I'm not, they are. I'm just a sodding pedestrian here. Actually, where is the, Oh, the locker's down, this way, I think? Yeah, down there. Let's see. We'll check that out in a bit. We also need to have a word to, the weaponsmith. See what he can't do for us. Fucking West Side Story going on here? What's this? Oh, more con men. I see.
What? Huh? Huh? What? Oi!
Hmm?
Oi! Huh?
I wonder what happens if you did pay them. You're gonna catch me by surprise this time. There we go. Wait, that. Just gonna operate off standard video game logic. Way to beat them. Is that guy trying to fucking jump into a little river? It's not even gonna kill you. Look, you fucking just sploosh. Get down from there, idiot. That was odd. Why would you not consider that? Though, the thing is, like, for that kind of loan shark debt, filing for bankruptcy doesn't help. Bankruptcy only gets you out of, like, official debt. The kind of debt where they're going to kill you anyway, you can't really get out of that easy. They tend to keep coming, whether you actually have the money or not. Shogi Parlor. Back here somewhere, wasn't it? That's a Mahjong Parlor. That's a Shogi. How do I get there again? Up a set of stairs, isn't it? Was that the Shogi place? Oh, there we go. Up a set of stairs indeed. Something going down. Also, damn it, there was a coin locker key in there. I'll be right back, kid. I need that key. Well, probably don't need it, but you never know. There could be fun items in the coin locker. Would be quite useful. Or it could be utter garbage. That's just how the coin lockers go. What's going on? Well, that ended surprisingly happy. It wasn't like a gag quest or a dark quest, it was just kind of... It was a nice ending. Sort of dark subject, but with a happy ending to it. Not entirely expected. Anyway, time to go find a doggo. Alright, hanging around down this way, I think. Yep. There they are. The red light district feels a little empty without the actual establishments that are meant to be there. Oh, there we go. Time we've broken the window for this shop. We must not be too pleased with us by this point. Enemies are just starting to take things seriously. Not even big guys, just guys with angry attack. Alright, where'd that doggo? I do quite like with these games the fact that like the areas you explore are actually modeled off after real areas. You can actually like, you know, go find these places in real life. Something shiny? It was indeed something shiny. With luck, by the time you're hearing this, I will be in Japan doing exactly that. I do indeed plan to take a trip to Kabuki-cho. At least once while I'm there. Hopefully get some video footage for you guys. Would be interesting. Ha! Doggo! Do we need dog food? Oh! Chasing a dog down this way really doesn't work unless you are obscenely fast. Believe me, I've tried. Best way I found for catching my dog whenever he got out was to just sort of sit down. And after he'd run around for a bit, he'd just come up to you and sit in your lap. Huh. Were you able to solve the doggo quest by using a hamburger in the previous game? Interesting. Oh, well, not previous game. 2 games back. The original game. That was a pain in the butt, too, that damn quest. Because there was like one shop that sold dog food. Had to futz about. Speaking of... where is likely to sell doggo food? Probably the M store back there, actually. I think there was one down here that sold dog food, though. Maybe? This is a fucking road crossing! People stop for me. Oh, I suppose. I don't know how crossing rules work in Japan. Maybe despite being a highlighted crossing, you have to wait for the beep. Whereas here we have crossings, which... the zebra crossings, which you can cross at any time. The cars have to stop for you. And you have the button crossings, which don't have the zebra pattern across the road. And you press the button and you wait for the lights. I'm sure this has been super exciting, my description of road crossing in Australia. This one have the doggo food, or is this just all the weird drinks? It's just all the weird drinks. Probably do need the M-Mart then. Oh, it's just a booze shop. I don't even know what these are. Thus far, I've generally been pretty knowledgeable about the different spirits that have appeared in the games. I got no knowledge of sake, though. I've only ever tried sake a couple of times. Once... I can't remember, it was so long ago, but I remembered I quite liked it, and then... second time, a few years back, and I did not like it at all. I think I already checked you, and I'm losing my mind. Good job, me. Ooh, key. I swear these must have only spawned recently. Because we've been through a lot of these places up to this point and had not seen them. I wonder if we're ever in this town with Haruka. Take her to karaoke. Ah, you do have dog food. Good man. Did they not have, like, normal booze? Well, I suppose my concept of normal booze is rather skewed. I wonder if we do actually need umbaga for this doggy. I don't know. I'm legitimately not sure. Where would you get, like, a rando bone? Unless I can go to, like a proper food place and get, like, a lamb shank and let them take, like, let them have me take the bone away. I'll have them let me take the bone away. There we go. Words are hard. Do they even serve the meals with bones? I suppose it depends on the type of meal. Obviously, a lamb shank you would indeed serve with a bone. It would not be a lamb shank if it was served otherwise. I'm not quite sure why my mind just went straight to lamb shanks specifically there, but I suppose they do have the most, like, generic dog bone-like bone in them. What is this place? Oh, it's a themed restaurant, I see. What do you guys got? Quite expensive, I must say. Oh, okay, that's why. It's one of these sort of restaurants. Dinner and a show. Never been to one of those myself. I don't think ice cream's gonna give us bone. We didn't have anything that resembled bone. Or just booze. Any chance the weapons dealer might have, like... Oh, I can't even go in there. How do I get... They said the weapons dealer was just above... Ah. There we go. There is a possibility he might sell bones.
え
Okay. Alrighty then. Suppose I shoot taiko tails as in drums? Oh, it is indeed. Wait, is that mods for the freaking what's it sticks? Brick shitter beer, Jesus Christ. Spiked taiko sticks, indeed. Ah, there we are, yeah. You can stuff the old magazines into an iron breastplate to make better armor. I was right. No solution on the... Finished blade dancing cat? What's that about? That's just the basic weapons. Ah, here we are. Alright, cool. Depending on how stuck I get here, I may need to look up where to acquire dog bone. I'm honestly not sure, unless there's like a pet store? Generally, like, dog bones are just repurposed food bone. Because that's always the way it's been. That's always the way it's been for me. It's part of why I brought up the lamb shanks, actually. We had lamb shanks a couple of nights back. And the dog got quite a feast of bone. Maybe in here somewhere? I wonder if you could solve this by fishing up the fish yourself and keeping the 200. I feel like that would be a reasonable solution, though possibly a somewhat devious and underhanded solution for the way Kiryu operates. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything going on up here, but it seems, at least for now, it's just fluff. Oh, there we go. Wait, it's just a guy that wants to fight? Really? I didn't even think this was a combat zone. Alright, buddy, pull that trigger on your part. Just holding on to some rope for good luck. Sacred rope, got to keep my hands pure. The rope was always a weird item. I never worked out exactly what it did. Bit of an oddity. I'm not sure if this is all fish markets, or if there is, like, other kinds of beastie. I want a big fuck off bone. Anyone sell me a big fuck off bone? Actually, maybe not even a big fuck off bone, given it's just Shiba Inu. Probably can't handle the big fuck off bone. Alright, lad, this is really not the place to be fighting, though. Holy shit, the displays are actually exploding. I was not expecting that. Hang on, is that a freaking gas fire? Fusion weapon. Ah, come on, I want to fusion. Fusion! Foosh did not occur. Previously, when you'd hit someone with one of those, they went foosh. I suppose I shouldn't be getting too annoyed about fighting, because there is a possibility as well that we'll get our random needed bone drop from beating up people. Sounds a mild bit absurd, but it is possible. I should have paid more attention. Which restaurant was it? What's these hitman missions? Hasmachi South. Okay. Bar is Hasmachi South. Okay, so it's Aqua Sky. Let's roll. I still got no idea where to get the dog a bone. Oh, poop all you want. We clearly had like a run option when we were pursuing Doggo, but we do not have run option now. I wish we could have run option back. Maybe it's an upgrade, actually. If it does come across as an upgrade, that would be quite nice. Hibiki. Okay, I see a lot of sake, but I also see some scotches. Scotches, I know. I can't first person here, really? I'm pretty sure I can see at least a Glenfiddich. Yeah, here we go. Yamazaki 12 is a good one. Lafrag's good. Glenfiddich is great. The Hibiki is pretty good as well. I've never had the 30 though, Jesus. This one I've been meaning to look into, the Ballantines. I've never tried that before, and we don't have it at my pub, so it makes it a little difficult. I'd have to buy a whole bottle. That shit's not cheap. Actually, speaking of not cheap, what are we looking at? 650. See, now this is approaching about the price range. It's still a little bit cheaper, but this is 2007, not 2017. So this is about the price I would be expecting to pay for Glenfiddich 12. Dots. Cool. Surprisingly detailed NPCs drinking. With, like, animated fucking beverages. That is, like, nicely detailed. Look at that. Sure, it's a PS3 era, so you expect, like, reasonable quality, but still, it's the attention to detail. Goes a long way. Is this not where I'm looking for the chappie? It was more of a bar than a restaurant, I suppose. Well, no, it straight up is a bar, not a restaurant. Alright, this quest will have to go on hold for a bit. I'm gonna have to go fishing. That will probably be something I do off camera, because that is likely to just be a whole lot of line broke, or you pulled up coral. That's not the sort of thing. No one wants to watch that. I do so like that combo. Alright, stop calling on that. We beat you up. $30 doesn't go a long way with buying the kind of drinks I like. I suppose you get like 3 or 4 shots of the 12, but you wouldn't even get one shot of the, like, the old stuff. That's the problem with my taste in alcohol. The expensive taste in alcohol, but I don't have the bank account to back that up. I wonder if they'll give me a hint on where to go to find bone. Nope. Alrighty then. Maybe. Maybe we can try the coin lockers. At the very least we can clean them out. Actually, there's a save point. I'll offload some of my inventory. Inventory definitely fills up pretty quick, though I suppose I haven't been using the heal items very heavily yet. Once we start getting into some sort of heavier fighting, I'll probably start burning through those healing reserves fairly quickly. Alrighty then. I sort of thought something was going to be happening with the schoolgirls that were sort of hanging around having a chat. Instead I get jumped by your average punks. Speaking of, Jesus Christ, camera. That's creepy. Oh. Interesting. We need to find key 44 before we can make that go anywhere else. Unless we already have key 44, and maybe that's what caused the girls to spawn. Depends on how the flags are set. I'm going to assume I can't just buy a bone from an M-Mart. Oh. Oh. It's gonna be that kind of quest, then. You're literally going to have to go bug all the different stores. You can't just logic out of it. Are we actually able to, like, explore the upper areas of this facility, or is it just a restricted to this area kind of dealy? Might be, like, hanging on a balcony or something. Oop, alright. Aha! Not only is this an introduction to the first-person stuff, Which is also an introduction to the lockers, though I was coming here to do that without the game telling me about it. Hang on, can I use first-person mode to grab that key? No, no. Can't, like... Ah, there we go. Fiddly. I think they use this mechanic in Zero as well, if I remember correctly. Comfy soul. Ah, okay. Gonna be for weapon and armor modding. The load back and forth is a bit rough. Oh, cider cigarette. Bloody binding. That one's been in other games as well, hasn't it? And I run out of inventory space. Yep, there I'm at inventory space. I'm wondering if you can do weapon modding from your storage, or if you have to have the items in your inventory when talking to the chap. Good lord, we picked up quite a few keys in a short period of time. I think I did mention you tend to pick up keys very quickly in these games. I was not mistaken. Hyper stun gun. Ooh, is that an XP liquid? Right, that's the lockers cleared out. And I'll just quickly... minus 30 to everything. Okay, no, we can't use that, it's not a... to drop a bunch of these off into the inventory, the storage. Thankfully, that's right here. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. And we'll hang on to the rest for now. Getting a few too many... Well, I say that. A few too many drinks, but... I won't regret having them when everything starts going bad. That'll do for now, I guess. And that will actually do for this part, as we have just gone past an hour. Yeah. The exciting quest for the bone We'll continue next time. As always, thanks for watching everyone. Hopefully, I'll see you all next time.